What's up, everyone? This is Todd Hazelton with TechnoBuffalo.com. Today we're going to check out the Samsung Rugby Smart. I've actually had it for about 2 weeks now. I took it, tested it, and now I'll actually do the unboxing so you can see the phone. And the cool part about this part is that I'm actually going to show you the phone after it went through the rugged tests. And you'll see that there's not too much damage done to it. Quickly, let's get started. Quick look at the box. It's a HSPA Plus device, not actually 4G LTE as you might imagine. 5 megapixel camera. Here's the phone itself. Again, it's already been through the rugged test, so not too bad looking. It's got this nice kind of etched back. It's not metal, but it's definitely hard. Feels solid, and then you get this rubbery sides. We'll go over the phone in just a second again. Inside you have the standard paperwork and your USB charger and cord. So we'll push that off to the side. Let's get into the phone itself. Alright, here we are with the phone, and it's just booting up. You've got a 3.7 inch Super AMOLED screen there. It's got a 800 by 480 pixel resolution. Trying to get this camera adjusted for you. You've got these nice sort of hardware buttons. Actually, they're really clicky and they feel like rubber, so they're actually pretty good quality right there. We've also got the 5 megapixel camera on the back and that little screwdriver kind of hole that locks the thing in place, or the battery cover. So once you remove that, you could pop out the battery. A little tough, but so plastic shell there. There's your battery. Let's see. No milliamp hour rating on it, but I believe it's a 1650 milliamp hour battery. Not too bad, although I didn't find the battery life to be that great. There's a little water that seemed to snuck into the phone there. That's not too good. On the top, you've got a hatch for a micro USB port. Always keep that closed when you're going in the water. And then a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack there. Let's go through some of the software now. Alright, so here we go. We'll just unlock the phone. Now it's running Android 2.3 Gingerbread, so it's not running 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, not the best. I found the processor to be pretty snappy. The screen was just a little too small for me during my test, mainly because I would do things like Draw Free, that awesome game that I'm very addicted to, and found that it was actually hard to draw on the screen accurately as opposed to on even the iPhone or stuff, and I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm guessing it has something to do with the pixel density or something like that. So generally it took okay photos with that 5 megapixel camera, but not amazing. I also had a little water on the lens after dunking it, so that could have been a partial reason. But the actual HD video, it shoots 720p HD video, did not turn out that great. It had some bluish tint to it, so I wasn't too impressed. Would rather have the Galaxy S2, which shoots 1080p video, or the Galaxy S2 Skyrocket, which has a 4G LTE connection. Again, not the best phone overall on AT&T, especially when it comes to data speeds, but I really did like the rugged form factor. You'll see in just a moment that I was able to throw it in the water, throw it in the sand, kick it around on the dirt, and you can see that there's not too much of anything, scratches or anything on the phone, which is pretty surprising. There we go, quick look at the Samsung Rugby Smart from AT&T. Okay, now we've got the Rugby Smart back here in the backyard. Let's see if it survives a couple drops. Kick some rocks on it. Again. Let's see, we'll do a little pavement. Kick it around. Looks like it's still good. A little scuffed up, but let's see what we can do in other tests. What's up, guys? I took a trip down to the Jersey Boardwalk. That's the Funtown Pier, to see if the Rugby Smart can withstand the sand and water. As a sometime surfer, that's pretty important where to go. Let's dig it up. Looks like so far so good. A little sandy, but it's not getting in the keys at all. Let's go get it wet. Here's the water. Okay, now the Rugby Smart can withstand up to 3 meters of water for a half hour, so something like this shouldn't be a problem at all for it. Dunk it around. Get it real wet. There it is, all sandy. Let's see how it does. It's buzzing a little bit. We'll be right back. My feet are wet. Alright, so those tests were a little scary. I thought the phone wasn't turning on outside. It turns out that was actually just the screen. I couldn't see this screen outdoors under direct sunlight, so it was buzzing to let me know if I wanted to turn off the phone or not. But right when I got indoors, I saw that nothing was wrong. Again, I dunked it into some water, into a water glass and everything, and really it had no problem other than that little amount of water we saw when I took off the battery cover. Not sure how that got there, but you know, overall the phone has held up very well. So anybody looking for a really solid, rugged phone that doesn't sacrifice too much with, you know, with Android in terms of features, this is definitely a solid choice. So again, this is Todd Hazelton with TechnoBuffalo.com.